What is your outlook of the Australian real estate market in 2023?
I think interest rate is not going to go away soon, and opportunities should be out there in the next at least 12 to 18 months. I would think that it's good time to go to Australia for holiday while trying to look for investment shopping at the same time. But don't hurry. Investment, you have to take your time.
What I'm seeing, a lot of the expats are now taking the opportunity to buy their future home in Australia. Now that the market is a bit more stable, I'm also seeing a lot of money looking at moving towards Queensland, right, from New South Wales. What's very interesting as well is for the last 4 to 5 years, I'm now seeing Australians really embrace apartment living. I've got 2 inner city apartments in Brisbane myself, and I'm amazed at the rental growth there and the value growth, and they're still going. And the longer it takes to get building approvals in Australia, the higher the rents will go and the higher the prices will go. All right. So my pick is actually Queensland, inner city Melbourne, and also inner city Perth.
Generally, investors, whether it's commercial or residential, will certainly look more towards Sydney and Melbourne. We know that Sydney and Melbourne grow the quickest because 70% of all people migrating want to live in Melbourne or Sydney. Generally, the flow on from that is if you look at Perth, Adelaide and Brisbane, which are my choices for counter-cyclical buying at the moment. Brisbane jumped by 42%. And it's dropped off 9%. So that's amazing. Adelaide jumped by 44%, which has been unusually the very best performing state in Australia. And of course, if you're not aware, the federal government, the UK and US have just announced the new defence contracts, which will be going to either Adelaide or Perth, and a mixture of those. Adelaide is in the building phase for those. And Perth manages for the UK, US and Australian Armed Forces, the naval bases, so it's going to benefit from that as well. So in making decisions, you need to get the facts to be able to do that. And to get the facts, you've got to deal with other professionals to be able to do it. Or you choose to go in a Fraxtor model, which allows you to cover pretty much all of your bases on that. So I think buying property and holding property, if you buy well, good location, boutique, consider all of the facts and make your decision, I believe you'll do very well.